is now Tuesday. We are officially down to 4 days to SimplyClean. If you watched yesterday's vlog, you saw little Miley here finally started up. A lot of people asked me why I turned it on and cut it right back off. Mainly because it was after midnight and it was extremely loud. It's a brand new engine, everything's all got to settle, but it was really, really loud. So I didn't want to piss off everyone in the neighborhood, but right now it's about 8:30. I let the car run for a little while longer. I think Greg's on his way as well. I got, what's that? Whole bunch of wire from O'Reilly's. This is like 14 feet of 2-gauge wire. Gonna swap out the 4-gauge I currently have from the battery to the starter for the 2-gauge, which should take the place of this extra wire I had yesterday. That should give us more than enough power from the battery to the front, making the startups quicker. And then just go through, make sure all our spark plugs are down properly. I might have a vacuum leak somewhere, I don't know. We're just gonna go over everything possible and get it running smoother. I started it one more time after I ended the vlog yesterday, and it was getting smoother. So the more it runs, I think the smoother it'll get, and it'll quiet down, hopefully, because it sounded like a tractor. It was so loud. So first thing for tonight, we're gonna swap in this wire and then start her up. It's also very cool to say start her up versus saying try and start her up, because now I'm very confident she's gonna start right up. Ooh, exciting. Mr. Greg himself is here. We're currently pulling out the old power wire, disconnected from the front. I disconnect from the back. I need to pull off my trim pieces on the inside of the car because it goes underneath this here. Get that out, get the new one in, and start her up. All the 4-gauge here is now out. Greg is getting our connectors all ready. How we do this, the best way, get it nice and hot, melt your solder inside there, then stick the tip of your wire in, so it literally melts and it's stuck in, can't come out. No loose connections, no problems. Drink it, you won't. Or yeah, that's it.
Drink it, I won't. Of course I
That looks so cool.
Ow.
Ow! I didn't film, but Greg just tried to kill us both.
Sure did.
Ow, Greg! Why would you do that? You maniac. While Greg plays with his torch over here and spills stuff all over the floor, I'm gonna go ahead and start running the wire from the front to the back. Our new wires hooked up in the front, ran through the car to the battery in the back. Gonna go ahead and start her up and see what she does.
Everything else was left alone, right?
Everything was left alone, nothing changed. No, the car's in neutral. Alright. Hold on, this thing blew off. I watched it blow backwards, so let's tighten that down. That almost blew off just now. Let's fix that first, hang on. Alright, now it's nice and tight. Can't come off. Let's try again. Ready?
Let's go.
It just seems really loud back here, you know what I mean? Yeah, cut it. Good run. Up, a little better. Up, chilling out. Alright, so pretty good little run there. It definitely chilled out a bunch after it ran for a little while. Greg just thinks
it'll get better
as it runs more.
And after it heats up. A couple of heating cycles and cooling cycles, it'll be fine. Sounds like I'm pretty sure it'll be fine.
Yes, that's good news, good news. So
honestly, I think at this point,
put it in the rest of it
I'd button it up.
Button it up?
Because whether you figure anything else out or not, it's not like you're gonna pull the motor back out. So
yeah.
I would just button everything else up, and then, like I said, you need a day of like let it sit here, run up to temp, turn it off, let it run up to temp, and let it just run. And for that, you need coolant, obviously. Yeah.
So for now, we can let it run for maybe a minute or so. We want to push it too far, but once it's got coolant, it actually run for as long as it needs to run, and then I can get everything situated. But exciting. So the wire definitely helped. It still seemed like it kind of took a little while, but that's just because it's new, you think?
I think for what it is, it's the piston rings and all that stuff still need to seat, and that's why it's not spinning fast because there's no compression. You need compression.
Yeah. Well, it runs still. Day number 2 that it started on first try, which is awesome. Very awesome. So I think we'll just let it run some more. Just gotta go through as much as possible, and then it should be ready to go.
Because they started to build up compression.
Yeah, so clearly we have spark and fuel. That's not an issue. It's just like Greg said, the engine's new. Nothing's really seated yet, so it's building compression. As it runs and runs more, everything will seat out and just get better. And to the point where I can just turn the key and it should start like normal and chill out. So I guess what I'll do tonight is start putting on, I guess, the front of the car. Tomorrow, I said I was missing the connector to the fans, which is up here somewhere. This one. The one that was cut, this one here, my buddy Mark works at Volkswagen of Napleton of Orlando Volkswagen. He ordered me the clip or the connector. That'll be here tomorrow, so I'll pick that up tomorrow after work and then come home. And then after that, so maybe today and tomorrow, I can have the entire front end together, basically. I mean, that doesn't take very long to put on. That's pretty simple. And I run the hoses and make sure it's going to work with my. I gotta make sure all of this is going to work with that, which I think it should.
That'll work. I'm thinking you're probably not going to be able to run that bracket or the pump, after run pump. It's not a big deal, but you are gonna have to modify those hoses.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay. Those hoses are made for using
OEM stuff.
These, that.
Yeah. So what we'll do first is I'll get everything just kind of in, and then where things are going off to nothing or I don't have it or I deleted it, we'll either rerun them or block them off. What needs to be done to make it work properly and cool properly. That's very, very important. Game plan from here on out, we need to get the radiator set up into the Euro rat support over here, and all together we're gonna get the front of the car put together and just kind of start assembling Miley. I'm not gonna run the car too much anymore. It's almost 10 o'clock at night, and it's still, I mean, it's a loud car. And people are saying like it's supposed to be without the VR6, but like it's still like it's louder than the camera gives off, and it's in a garage echoing, and it's still late. My neighbor's house is like right there, so probably no more running it tonight. But you guys did see it run. It ran pretty good, so we're gonna get everything assembled. Tomorrow I'll grab the connector for the fans. That way we can have coolant in it and really run. But we might just do this. Fingers crossed, we might just pull this off. My car doesn't have a front end again. It's been so long since the car's had a front end.
Whose rat support is this?
This is Jersey's rat support.
Oh, is it?
Yep. So what we need to do now, this is still the 2.0 fans, 2.0 radiator, and 2.0 condenser. We need to put the VR6 fans in, the VR6 radiator in, and I'm going to use the same 2.0 condenser because this one here, that's no good for AC. So we're going to swap all of this stuff into here. I just want to drive this car. Huh? I just want to drive this car. This is such a long time. So of course, leaving it in my car to be a giant pain with the little most annoying things. The 2.0 condenser is now paired to the VR6 radiator. That's good to go. We're trying to get the VR6 fans out of this housing. And one of the bolts on there is crazy rusted in there. Won't break free. Greg's trying to manhandle it like a beast. Trying to break it free. I mean, we don't need the housing anymore. We just need the fan out of there. Which is proving to be a disaster. Only my car does things like this. This is, like I said, the little things like this, just the most annoying things ever. But we'll get it. So once that's out of there, we can mount the fans up, the radiator, and all this stuff, and put the front end in the back of the car. Greg had to leave about 20 minutes ago, but Greg, if you're watching this, you'd be proud. I just spent a good while, and I literally ripped this entire half of the housing around. This bolt, rusty, piece of garbage. Yeah, that one has been eliminated. Normally there's 3, 1, 2. Yeah, this one's no more. But let me assure you that one bolt is more than enough to hold this fan in that shroud. Let me just tell you. So I do a little bit of this, and I know I could have just cut this, but it's late and it's too loud to cut things right now, especially metal in the garage. So yeah, vice grips and went ham, and now it's out. Now, after way too long, we can put this on the front of Miley. VR6 fans are now in the European rat support. I bought a new fan for the VR6 fan belt, but that was way too short. So I ended up using the one off my 2.0, which is like the perfect size. So that's good to go. Up next will be radiator and condenser. Put that in here, and then the whole front end can go back on the car. I haven't seen this car, the front end, in like 2 months, has it been? I don't know, it's been a long time. I forgot the fenders need to go on before the front end does. So now we got fenders, boom, and boom. She's looking like a car again. She's almost there. Last piece for tonight. Front end, and should be looking like a full car again. Bam! Front end. Let's go. Front end's not even fully together. I mean, I still need the bumper, the grill, and that kind of stuff, but like, yo! It is so close. I still need to run the engine a lot more. I think I may personally take off Thursday, spend the entire day just letting the car run. Try and drive it down the road as much as I physically can. Work Friday, come home Friday, and then leave for Daytona. But like, woo! Oh yeah, so much blue. I love the black engine. Oh man, we don't even have a bumper and grill on yet. Like, whew, my goodness, so much hard work. I have these bolts here. I'll show you. These in my pocket here. I got some of these bolts to do for the fender, but they're not quite fitting properly. They're kind of pissing me off. So I put the ones on for the hood strut, that one, and that one. I did the bolt in the corner here on both sides and the one in the bottom corner of the fender. And honestly, I might just leave it. I kind of like the clean rails, having one and one, and this is clean. I may do the one for the rat support here and do that one and this one, but overall I like the clean look, and the fender's not going to go anywhere. It's bolted in the front, in the middle, and on the back side. It's not going to move. I'm not worried about it. So, oh man, let's get a full look here. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. We're close. We're close. Now, I'm not saying SimplyClean is 100% guaranteed, because it's not. Knowing my car, there'll be more stupid things out of nowhere to mess with, but it is looking a lot better. I'm not giving up. It's currently almost 1 in the morning. I'm still out here doing this. Got to be up at 6 for work tomorrow. Honestly, I'm tired, dude. I've been like grinding so hard since Friday. Just like every night I've been in this garage. It's like 1 in the morning just trying to get this thing done. Whew. I just hope we make it. I just hope we make it. I think we will. I think we've got this, but oh man, it's been a long time coming, but almost there. Almost there. If you are excited for how close we're getting here, do me a favor, hit thumbs up button, share the video, let somebody know. We are almost there. You will see Miley and Christine, hopefully, fingers crossed, at SimplyClean 2018, SimplyClean 10, 2018. That's it. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Don't forget, be thankful for every single day. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Got lots and lots to still do. Oh man, look at that. We're so close. Peace.
I was doing just fine before I met you. I drank too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay. Hey, you tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again. I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car, and 4 years no call. Now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar, and I can't stop. No, I can't stop. So
look as good as the day I met you. I forget just why I left you. I was insane. Stay and play that Blink-182 song that we beat to death in Tucson. Okay, I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car, and 4 years no call. Now I'm looking pretty in a hotel bar, and I can't stop. No, I can't stop.
so in my backseat of your moving But you